that up? Let me know your letter.
X.
Letter X.
Yeah.
Excellent stuff.
Okay, where do I?
In the middle of the room, please. The hot spot. There in the middle. There. Perfect. And your time starts now.
Good afternoon, honorable judges, my worthy opponents, my fellow teammates, and the audience. We are here today to debate the motion that myths are necessary to protect children from reality. We, as the affirmative team, strongly stand on this side and that we believe this motion. So first of all, before we get into the nuts and bolts of this motion, we have to give an introduction. So what are myths? Myths are traditional stories explaining natural and social phenomena, usually involving supernatural beings and elements, but it doesn't always have to be. Myths, in our opinion, are just stories with intent. And here, another key term in this motion is the word children. Children are persons under the age of 13, or in other words, they are too young to go out and live on their own lives in the world. So first of all, you might say that children should be told the truth. Well, this is true, but they should only be told the truth that is appropriate for their age. This is the reason why age restrictions on movies and books are invented in the first place, because some information are not appropriate for their age. In our curriculum this year, we studied the poem The Weight of Memories. In the poem, the fetus learned too much about the harsh reality of the world, and this caused the fetus to actually commit suicide before even being born. Of course, this is a very fictional story, but this serves a very great purpose to why we should not tell every bit of information we know to our children. Going on to my argument, I am going to say that reality is too harsh for young minds. Young minds are just very easily shaped and molded according to the way how reality is presented to them. We have to present reality with caution. There are lots of psychological disorders coming from abused childhoods, ruined childhoods, from missing parents and divorced parents. There is a reason for this, and because of this, there are many psychological issues about like PTSD and other disorders. Giving children information about the reality, it is not just ruining childhoods, it is ruining lives. So when you are going to tell your young children about the reality, you have to approach this with caution. You have to make up a story about why your daddy is going somewhere to find work, or that your daddy is traveling around the world or sailing around the world. You can't go ahead and tell your daughter that your daddy molested you and is now in prison serving time. To summarize my points, I'm going to say that childhoods are the most malleable moments of our times, of their lives. This is just too precious of a time to ruin so easily without a second thought. So, as the affirmative team, we strongly stand by this motion, and if you do not agree with our notion, I'm really sorry to say this, but you have just volunteered to ruin not just child but lives. Thank you.
Thank you very much. You have a few seconds to prepare yourself.